Guys were leading with a minute 54 left and Embiid just starting hitting shots. I mean, can you just describe what happened there?
Yeah, can you say the first part of that question again? I'm sorry.
You guys were leading with a minute 54 left.
Yeah, obviously he got going pretty much to a lot of the second half, but we were living with the, contested twos and making plays there. Started to go after him more in the fourth quarter. And once we got Curry under control, a little bit better there. And at the end, I think our rotations were kind of slow behind that. We were pretty much going to take the ball out of his hands. Had caused a few turnovers prior plays. And the one that really stands out and hurts is the Danny Green three up top. We got it out of his hands, and the rotation wasn't as sharp as it needed to be behind it, especially on some of the shooters. They had enough guys out there we felt we could help off of, Green not being one of them. And so that was one that stands out. And then even the fadeaway he made late in the corner, at that point we were trying to take it out of his hands and almost caught off guard or by surprise that they were going to him with the same play. And so right when the ball was in the air, we should have been there to take it out of his hands. He dribbled, obviously baseline, made a tough shot, but we want other guys to have to beat us at that point.
On the last inbounds, there was a lot of discussion between Jalen and Enes about what should have happened there. Can you explain what should have happened, what did happen?
No, I think Jalen may have been confused because Joel Embiid stole the ball. So that's not the guy that Enes was supposed to screen. He's screening Jalen's man. So probably some miscommunication or did Jalen not know what happened there. But in general, we were just trying to get the ball up and get a shot because that's a team that fouls at the end of the game. Being down 3, we didn't have timeouts, obviously. So we wanted to get a long inbound pass in to try to get a shot up and possibly get them called for a foul on the catch instead of, throw it in the backcourt and they would take the foul there. So we didn't want to get in the free throw game with no timeouts left. But I think in general, Jalen may have been confused with who Enes did not screen or did screen.
The offense in the last 4 minutes, 3 turnovers and then 2 missed free throws. And what happened? And then Jason was never really able to get going. What kind of happened in those last 4 minutes?
Yeah, I'd say they did get some hands on some balls there. I don't feel like scoring was a problem. We were in a decent flow. Obviously 23 points finishing that quarter wasn't the best because of those turnovers, like you said. Free throws are going to happen at times. We'd be aggressive and get to the basket. But, I'd say we scored enough to win. Even with the turnovers, when you look at 18 for 18 points on the game, that's a high number. That you shave those down, you're in good shape. But I think the defense at the end on Embiid was as poor as, some of the offensive possessions there. But, we did have some late turnovers or we would like to get shots, obviously.
And what were your options against Embiid? I mean, obviously Robert was a late scratch, no Al. You just kind of went with Enes. Did you contemplate any other, combinations there?
Yeah, Bruno would be the other one as far as the standpoint from a big. And then you could always go extra small. You don't love that with him, but take it out of his hands and then take the risk of some of the other guys getting loose, all the three-point shooters around him. So, we were to some extent defending him okay. He's taking some tough twos. We didn't love some of the first half clips where he had the ball with no bodies there, just, him and Enes one-on-one. So we showed that at halftime, and I think we cleaned that up and started getting more aggressive on him. But we were, once we got Curry under control, I think we felt good about where we were at. Obviously, we had 6-8 point lead there. 7-point lead was our biggest. And so we were kind of living with him taking those tough shots and kind of keeping everybody else under control. And then he got going at the end, and we tried to take it out of his hands and didn't do a great job there.
Was there one sequence where you kind of felt like things were slipping away? Was it the, technical on Marcus? Was this something that you just said, okay, this isn't going our way?
No, I just think our rotations were slow on Embiid. At that point, we were maintaining a 4 or 5 point lead. Obviously, the technical took that down from 2 to 1, but we still got stops we had some late turnovers that we had to come back and get stops and didn't do a great job there with him. It was really our blitz and rotations behind it weren't on point.
Thanks, Coach. We'll wrap it up right there. Thank you.